the finish line there. We saw briefly, we saw the Norwegian as we go back to the start, and it is Hiroshi Ryo of Japan, winner of the team gold. And powerfully out, wearing bib 80. So it is Andreas Kirking wearing bib 81 from the University of Denver, winner of a team bronze so far. Can he add to that medal tally?
And there he goes. He's going to be joined by another racer.
We see racers crossing the line and racers starting simultaneously. This is where all the action is right now. So Magnus Boye of Norway, from the University of Colorado at Boulder.
He's yet to make it onto the podium.
Magnus Boye, disappointed in the sprint competitions, had a little bit of a bad luck. Flag bearer for the Norwegian team, born in South Korea, competed at the Olympics in Pyeongchang for Korea. Now switching back to Norway, John Steele Hagenbuch from Dartmouth College. And welcome to our ESPN viewers. John Steele Hagenbuch, 21 years old, a sophomore at Dartmouth College. 5 relatives also graduated from Dartmouth. His father, John Hagenbuch, played football and rugby at Princeton. And watch out for Tom Mancini, the last skier, wearing bib 84, the bronze medalist in the sprint competitions, representing Utah State University. Tom Mancini is one to watch. So all of the skiers have started. The dice have been rolled. And you can see a little bit unfortunate there for Mancini, having to make an overtaking move immediately out of the start. As we see Will Koch coming through the 2.5K mark, just 7 seconds back. 7.4 seconds back. Finn Sweet, his teammate, is looking good. He's taken the lead at the 7.5K mark. And Sweet on track to come in and displace the Finn Nurmi, who is leading in the finish. Christopher Kalev of Estonia. There is Finn Sweet. He's already got a medal. Silver in the team competition, and you can see the effort that is etched onto Sweet's face. Look at that lead, 1 minute. Now he is approaching the 9.6K split. He goes through it right there. No, that's not yet. No, that wasn't yet the 9. That was a split that we're not using. My apologies for that. He's at the top of the climb, and Sweet is on to the descent. So Sweet will come around this big, sweeping left-hand turn. Full gas into that, stepping around. Keeping the weight over the skis. Onto this final little climb. This is where the 9.6K split is. You can see him approaching it now. The 3 little pine boughs either side, and Sweet is 14 seconds ahead of Juha Nurmi. And with just this little climb and then the descent into the stadium, Finn Sweet could well take the lead for the USA. So Finn Sweet on course to take the lead. And who can challenge Sweet? So here he comes. So Finn Sweet giving absolutely everything now. The final drive for the line. This could be good enough for a medal if he really goes for it. Finn Sweet crosses the line 11 seconds ahead of Juha Nurmi of Finland, and Sweet will have to wait and watch and hope that he can stay on the podium. But first place for now for the American. Good ski. Yeah, you can see how much effort has gone in to that ski. So great stuff from Finn Sweet. Oh, someone's struggling there. It's Czech skier Daniel Hozak. Yeah, 1 minute, 23 seconds back. Luca Compagnoni of Italy now. Compagnoni is a challenger. Compagnoni at the 7.5 kilometer split was 11 seconds back on Sweet and in second position. So we've got to watch Compagnoni carefully here. That is 81, Andreas Kirking. He's on his first lap of the 2.5K split. 47 there is the Italian Compagnoni. Famous name in Italian skiing, actually in Alpine. Deborah Compagnoni won many Olympic medals. Luca Compagnoni in Nordic. Look at the speed that he's carrying through the turn here. Well, he must clearly have some Alpine skills as well. All the way around the outside. Well, that was a little bit unfortunate for Compagnoni that he came across the Thai athlete Kozin at that stage and had to ski a wider line on that corner. And that will have cost him maybe a second, but it could be enough. When it comes down to it, Compagnoni 18 seconds down now on Sweet. Compagnoni was only 11 seconds down on the American at 7.5, and at 9.6 it's 18, so that deficit has extended. So Sweet will be looking on and can breathe a slight sigh of relief from Compagnoni. The challenge is coming from the skier with start number 70, though. Mikalayan from Armenia. So as we watch Luca Compagnoni go around the final turn, could be good enough for... No, he's going to go to third place, Compagnoni. So it's ticked past the time of Nurmi, and Compagnoni will cross the line in third place. So Compagnoni losing a lot of time there on the final 2.5K. So from 7.5 to the finish. 51 there is Kim Jin Hyun of Korea, and out of the track, which tells me that his kick wax is not working as it should. 4 minutes down. So coming up behind. Wearing bib 60 is Fredrik Nielsen of Norway. And Simon Chapa of France. Now watch this guy, the Armenian, number 70. Mikhailyan. So the Armenian is doing well. Ahead of Sweet at the halfway point, but just 2.7 seconds ahead. And he's out of the track. And I'm not sure, maybe his kick wax has rubbed off slightly. And he's struggling a little bit to find the purchase. Well, very quick over 5K, but has he gone too hard, the Armenian? Wearing 56 there, it's Thomas Dufek from the Czech Republic. Dufek in touch, 6th place at 5K. And 2nd place at 7.5K, so a very good climb on his the start to his 2nd lap. Dufek, he's closed right back on Tim Sweet. He's lying in 2nd place so far, is the Czech skier. So let's watch number 56, Thomas Dufek. Around this big left-hand turn. So Dufek looking to challenge Finn Sweet from the USA. This split will be, and will tell us all. So through the checkpoint, and I can see it. Dufek has got the lead, but it's a slender lead. It's less than a second, 0.3 of a second. Dufek leads over Sweet. And that is Andres Kierkegaard of Norway going through the halfway mark with a 21-second lead over the Japanese Hirose. So watch out for Kierkegaard, watch out for Hirose, winner of the team gold competition. Those two already medalists and looking to bag another today. So Kierkegaard, Hirose, Mikhailyan of Armenia, and Thomas Dufek. Is he going to take? He's not going to take the lead away from Sweet. It's going to be really tight. Maybe he's going to do it. Yes, he is going to do it. Oh, the narrowest of margins. Thomas Dufek from the Czech Republic takes the lead away from Finn Sweet. And that could potentially be a podium ski from Thomas Dufek. We're going to have to wait and see. We've got some really fast skiers coming up because Magnus Boya has gone through in 2nd place halfway through. John Steele Hagenbuch is looking good as well, and they're all quicker than the Czech, who is at the finish. They are all quicker at the halfway stage. So the medals, I think, are going to come from the later skiers. The question is, which one is it going to be? So that is the leader for now, Thomas Dufek, but he's not going to stay on the podium. There are quicker skiers out on the track, and this is one of them, Hirose of Japan. So Hirose went through the 5K mark, 21 seconds back on Kierkegaard of Norway. And at 5K, where is Mancini? Has Mancini gone through? Watching out for Thomas Mancini.
Now with a commanding 18-second lead over his teammate from Norway.
There he is. Now that's Andreas Kirkeng. And the Japanese being caught by the Norwegian. So 30 seconds was their start interval. And you can see that Kirkeng, he knows he's closing in on Hirose. And Kirkeng was the leader at the 5K mark.
Norway finishing right to the side of him is number 59.
Mancini, well, he was in 20th place. So Mancini not involved, I don't think, or will not be involved in the medal shout. The top three is going to come from Japanese Hirose. John Steele Hagenbuth is lying in 3rd place halfway through. Magnus Boya of Norway and Kirkeng of Norway. Those are the ones that are going to challenge for the medals. So Andreas Kirkeng, winner of the team bronze, is looking very strong. So 81, has he passed? I think he might well have passed Hirose Rio, because he's now clear of the Japanese skier. Ivan Luft of Kazakhstan. Yeah, he's not in touch. Kazakhstani reaches the top of the hill. So we're looking out for the later runners. The numbers in the 80s are the ones that are going to be challenging for the medals. There is Hirose Rio. Well, he was in 4th at 5K. Andreas Kirkeng in the lead at the halfway stage. Digging deep, Kirkeng. So Kirkeng on course to take the win here. Challenge coming from 82, Magnus Boya. So 2 Norwegians, both at universities, or both went to universities in Colorado. Kirkeng at the DU University, University of Denver, and Magnus Boya at the University of Colorado in Boulder. See how hard that Andreas Kirkeng is working. And there's the other Norwegian. That is Magnus Boya. Finsweet still leading at those intermediate times, although he did get pipped by Dufek of the Czech Republic in the finish. But fully expect that the 2 Norwegians are going to be the ones that challenge for the gold. Magnus Boya now we're watching. Magnus Boya, flag bearer for the Norwegian team, born in South Korea, competed at the Olympics, was 26th, his best finish in the Olympic Games. In the 23 US Nationals, he was 2nd in the Classic Sprint. Just disappointed that he had some bad luck in the team sprint. and in the individual sprint had a crash, was taken out actually, taken down, unfortunately, in the individual sprint competition.
Second.
Mikhail
Looking like he's on his way to a podium performance as we see number 70 just
from Armenia is going to take the lead narrowly away from Dufek.
Is Mikhailian from
Mikhailian of
Armenia through the finish line. And moments from now, we should see our next gear. It looks like
so the lead has changed, and in the finish, there's only 2 seconds, 2.6 seconds that separate Finn Sweet in third from Mikhailian in the potential gold medal position. As we watch Will Koch come towards the line.
Crossing the line. About 10 seconds behind your leader, Mikhailian.
So the time of Mikhailian has already passed through, and 10 seconds back, and 5th place. So those are the early leaders in the finish, but
that's not going to be a problem for him. Definitely grabbed his back as he came across the finish line. Hopefully,
I can tell you that the 7.5 kilometer mark, we're looking at the Norwegian Andreas Kirkeng. He has a 7-second lead over Hirose of Japan. So Hirose coming back into that. Magnus Boya of Norway in third place, 12 seconds back, and John Steele Hagenbuch 25 seconds back in fourth, and they are all quicker than our current leader in the finish. So the action is going to happen amongst the skiers that are still out on the track. So the medals will come. Well, not from Mancini though. Mancini has had some problems, and Mancini, well, he is in 20th place.
81 on 8. 81
so Mancini, the last skier on the track, is not going to be challenging for the medals. We're looking for numbers 80 to 83. That's where our medals are going to come from, and 81 in particular, Andreas Kirkeng. We're looking at the split at 9.6K with just 400 meters away from the finish. The first one through that split will be number 80, and there he is. So that is Hirose Rio, winner of the Team Gold competition. He's starting that descent. He will then ski down the hill, and then there's a little bit where it kicks back up again just before the finish. Andreas Kirkeng also approaching the top of the big climb. He's given absolutely everything. He's leading, or was leading, at 7.5K. Double poling up the hill. It's the quickest way to ski, but the most energy sapping. Really giving everything here. Top of the hill for Andreas Kirkeng. And at the 9.6 kilometer mark, the Japanese skier Hirose has gone through with a 36-second lead. So Hirose will ski the final section into the stadium as we watch Kirkeng come through. So Kirkeng, Hirose leads at 9.6K, and Kirkeng, this is the split here. We'll watch Kirkeng through this final split, and then I think we're going to have to go to the start-finish line. Now here it is. This is the Japanese skier Hirose onto the start-finish line. I can tell you that Kirkeng has gone through the split behind Hirose. Hirose coming in here with a storming second lap. Hirose absolutely nailed the second lap there and takes the lead away. So Hirose goes into gold medal position, and I don't think that Kirkeng is going to challenge him. So Andres Kirkang, who led Hirose and almost caught him halfway through. Well, Hirose put on the afterburners, and Hirose has now crossed the line in gold medal position. And that could well be the gold medal ski, because I don't think that Andres Kirkang is going to be able to challenge the leader. He's definitely on for a potential silver medal here. But Andreas Kirkang looks to be spent. He does not have the sprinting speed of Hirose Rio, and crosses the line in second place. And the second lap was really tough for the Norwegian, and the Japanese skier was able to time the energy just right. Now we still have two more skiers left to challenge. We have Magnus Boye coming onto the finish line now. Could this be the bronze medal ski or the silver medal? Goes into second. Magnus Boye takes the silver medal,
securing the silver medal.
So steals it away from his teammate Andres Kirkang. We still have one more skier, John Steele Hagenbuch.
Second 5K was
Can
where it all
he do
came
something?
together for the incredible.
He was 35 seconds back on the final split. I think Hagenbuch is going to come in fourth position. And I think our medals are decided. A double gold medal for the Japanese. Hirose Rio, as we watch John Steele Hagenbuch from the USA, from Dartmouth College, going to be close, but I think he's just going to miss the medals.
He'll be about 35 seconds off the pace, and here he comes right now to the finish line.
And John Steele Hagenbuch in seventh place. Seventh place. Good top 10 finish there for the American, but it is the Japanese that will take two golds. We still have a couple of skiers left out on the track. Tom Mancini from France, but the winner is going to be the Japanese, Hirose Rio.
Rio Hirose of Japan. What a great race coming to a close in this, the men's 10K individual classic event with Rio.
It's a great ski from the Japanese skier. Didn't compete in the individual sprint competition, just did the team event, won the gold there. Was able to then use the days in between to get the energy back up. Tom Mancini won bronze in the individual. Also competed in the team event, and perhaps has expended too much energy here over the last few days, because Mancini will be a little bit disappointed with today's performance, but already a medalist. So Mancini will be our final skier to cross the finish line. And the time of the leader, Hirose, has already ticked away, and going to be dropping down into top 30 finish for Mancini. 28th place for Mancini. Disappointment for the Frenchman. Tough day. But we can confirm that Rio Hirose from Japan, smiling into the sun that's been bursting out today.
Congratulations to Rio Hirose.
Rio Hirose is our men's 10K individual classic winner. Great for the Japanese. Two gold medals at these World Winter University Games. You can see Mancini in the background there. The two Norwegians, Magnus Boye and Andres Kirkang, in silver and bronze, but it is gold to Hirose Rio of Japan. So representing Norway, Andreas Kirkang Went hard, set the early pace, and then the wheels rather fell off.
Second place, representing Norway, Magnus Boe.
Magnus Boe of Norway from the University of Colorado in Boulder. Both the Norwegians at the university over in the States.
And in first place, and cross-country men's 10km individual classic champion representing Japan, Ryo Hirose.
So Hirose takes the gold from Waseda University in Japan, and it's his second gold of these games. So they will be presented with their medals later this evening in Main Street in Lake Placid, but congratulations to our medalists. They get to take away their mascots